Hey fam, it's your girl Jasmine. Happy Monday to everyone except whoever scheduled this week without consulting my spirit, my energy, or my iced coffee supply. So on Thursday, California lawmakers said, bet. They voted to put Proposition 50 on a special election ballot for November 4th, 2025, because Trump and his red state goons have been out here doing mid-decade cartwheels to rig the 2026 election. Texas already did it. Florida, Ohio, and the rest of the election-denying circuits are right behind. But California? We politely responded with, not today, Satan. So here's the tea. Right now, your congressional lines are drawn by an independent redistricting commission because voters approved that twice back in 2008 and 2010 when we were all still pretending bipartisanship was a thing. Proposition 50 would temporarily press pause on that and use new congressional maps passed by the legislature, ones that could hand Democrats 5 extra seats in Congress. If voters approve it, those maps kick in for the 2026, 2028, and 2030 elections. And then the independent commission comes back in 2031 after the next census. So no, this isn't permanent. And yes, folks love to be dramatic. And before y'all get to clutching pearls, this is a proposition. That means you get to vote on it, just like every prop this and prop that we've had since forever. This one just might actually impact who holds power in Washington. Now, why is this even happening? Because Donald J. Trump in broad daylight called on red states to rewrite their maps to rig the 2026 midterms. California is responding accordingly for once. We're finally playing the offense instead of waiting around to be robbed and then writing strongly worded tweets. So I hear the purists crying that this undermines the will of the voters from back in 2008 and 2010, and I get it, but be serious. Back then, we weren't dealing with a twice impeached president actively encouraging election manipulation. Times have changed, boo, and if we're going to defend democracy, we've got to be willing to actually defend it. But here's the kicker, and I'm going to be real blunt. None of this means a damn thing if people don't show up to vote. California can barely get folks out for regular elections. Now we're asking people to show up on some random ass Tuesday in November for a special election? That's a turnout disaster just waiting to happen. And if Democrats think this is going to pass just because Trump exists, they're delusional. We need a serious, well-funded statewide campaign that speaks to Black folks, Latinos, Gen Z, working class voters, the aunties, the uncles, the unbothered, and even the uninspired, basically everybody. Because assuming voters are tuned in and ready to mobilize without putting money, messaging, and real outreach behind it, that's how you lose. No, that's how you keep losing. No, that's how you lose again. That's how you fumble the bag. That's how you get outmaneuvered while quoting Maya Angelou on Instagram. So in conclusion, folks, Proposition 50 is coming. Get informed, get organized, and tell your people because the other side already has its marching orders.